Welcome to the next episode of the Canstown Dynasty. Let's welcome the number 2 Oregon Ducks to town. Thanks for watching, and go Pats.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oregon's offense will be first on the attack. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Makes the grab. It's Casper. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Here's the pressure. Got rid of it just in time. And they can't make the play on third down. The Ducks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's McPherson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. That's caught. It's Booker. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Right back to the well. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for space. It's Marshall. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Finds the tight end. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's McPherson. They put it in the hands of their playmaking receiver, but he will be stopped short. It's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Look out, he's got room. Powers through. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking for a man, it's Dampier. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got out of trouble and throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Marshall. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Bought a little time, lets it go. Puts it out of the air. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He makes a grab. Snatched it right out of the air and waltzed his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Dampier. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Hauls it in down the sideline. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Using his legs, it's Beebe. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. To pass. Throwing right. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Ducks! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Here's the handoff. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. looking to fire. Got his man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole.
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. At the 45 on his way. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Quickly complete. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. He'll keep it himself. Creates a little room. Smashes through the tackle. Here they come again, the Ducks and their one-man band at quarterback just slicing up this defense.
Man, and those one names have been so good. Mariota, Herbert, Dixon. You go back, these guys, they always find...
There he goes! And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Ducks want to move quickly.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Offense now working in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Casper. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Makes one man miss. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, tried to put a little move on him, and it didn't help much. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's McPherson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trying to move them on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, looking to pass. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Makes the catch. It's slow. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Ducks! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Sets up the screen. Turning it on! Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he does a really nice job finding finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got his man quickly. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz, I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient, find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Handoff to the lone back.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's McPherson. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. If you're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Running back searching for a hole. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. The pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Running to the left. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to run it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough nose pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Never a doubt. And now they regain the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Nice move there. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Ducks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Got the 1st down, looking for more.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Under fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the 1st down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Green. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. The give to the back. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Might be looking to run. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown, Oregon. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 4 over Toledo.
Going right to work up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's McPherson.
The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They'll go to the ground. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's McPherson. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Here's the handoff. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense knew coming into the game, when they get to the red zone, it's going to be tough sledding because it's hard to run, especially against this physical defense. They're one of the top 5 defenses stopping the run. And you know at this area of the field, it's really tough to throw it. Let's see who the more physical side is.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Makes the grab. Into their happy place for a touchdown. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll bring it out. It's Gresham. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Trying play action. Caught over the middle. It's low. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Caught in the backfield, it's Casper. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Dampier. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. The sure hands, it's Moore. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
That's reeled in, it's low. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hill. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ducks! They move on top here in the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged out of the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the long back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense. Pulls it in. It's Casper. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. The Ducks line up to punt it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the 1st.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's McPherson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. The give to the lone running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now, it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one.
Makes the catch. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. We'll see if they go into a 4-minute offense. Try to bleed the clock, or will they stay aggressive with a couple of minutes to play? He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The give as they work on that clock. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Oregon will survive on the road at
The running game can
Canstown.
be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage, and this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made him look silly a couple of times. They're starting to adjust. Gotta like that.
Evers,
Right there,
34-46,
getting him on the ground.
291, 3 touchdowns and a
They
pick.
get the win there now.
On the ground, Tehoto
Eligible.
25 for
You have a
83,
0 in the
did
loss
not rush
column.
for a
There are
touchdown.
much bigger fish to
Jalen
fry.
I
Booker,
think a lot of people thought they'd be
Sean
6-0 at
Doss,
this point, too. So we know
Noah
they're
Myers
going to
all
game
had
great, but
receiving
they've
touchdowns
got
for
their
their
eyes set on the college football playoff and a national
So,
championship. They have that kind of talent.
no
They're not
picks for us
surprised they're
today.
6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No.
Thanks for watching. I hope you did enjoy and go Pats.